And the circle couldn't handle being exposed, brother. Showing off the Gucci bags, showing off the Ferraris, showing off the Lambos. The official number said 19 people were killed. Some say Prachanda, all networks were behind. Nepal is a country with a scar that never healed. Even our own king, King Birendra Vikram Sahadev, and his whole family were murdered inside their own palace in 2001. If even a king is not safe in his own palace, then who is? We were promised hope, we were promised democracy, but instead we got corruption. We got betrayal. We got leaders who eat this nation alive while feeding people lies. So let me explain what's going on in Nepal right now. Because the news outside will tell you one thing, but living here, it feels different. Everything is different. On September 8th, the government banned 26 social media apps, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, and everything. They said it was about regulations, but the real reason, our Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, and his circle couldn't handle being exposed, brother. But more importantly, people started exposing their children of ministers. Yes, the so-called Nepo kids. Showing off the Gucci bags, showing off the Ferraris, showing off the Lambos. So Genji decided to host a protest against corruption and our corrupted fucking government. But our plan was never violence. The plan was silent protest, the peaceful, calm, united. And for a moment it worked. Students, workers, families, all marching together. But then the silence was broken. Everything was going on plan. And our Nepalese police said, go in front of the parliament with your hands like this. They did. And after that, first came the rubber bullets, then the tear gas, then the water cannons. But still, the people stood strong, still protesting. The official number said 19 people were killed, but we know that's not true. It wasn't 19, it was more than 50, maybe even over 100. Day one was not a protest, it was a massacre. And then came the day two, the anger was fire. The houses of Prachanda, Deuba, Kepioli burned, the parliament burned, the Supreme Court, which was not necessary, it was burned. Minister dragged naked through the streets, Sher Bahadur Deuba himself beaten down in his own home. It became chaos, but here's the thing, it didn't feel like just the anger anymore. Because tell me, who burns the hospitals? Who loots the banks? Who attacks the school, bro? That is not protest. That is something else. That was not done by Genji. And that's where the question began. Some say Prachanda, all networks were behind it. Some say third party hijacked everything. Remember, Prachanda is a man who once led a 10-year war. A man with blood on his hand. Some even believe he was behind the palace massacre of King Birendra. So, everything is changed. The streets burned. The Prime Minister Kepioli resigned. Other top politicians resigned. Their houses vandalized. Their properties like Yulin School, like Hilton Hotel, set on fire. Ministers ran away. Some fled the country. The government of Nepal has fallen. But the bigger mystery is this. Where is Prachanda? And then one more truth came out. Around 1,500 criminals were released. Rapists, murderers, thieves, all out on the streets. And in the chaos, in the darkness, Nepal needs a new hero. Not two, not three, just one. Balin. I believe Balin should be the Prime Minister of Nepal. Because one thing is clear. We will not stop, we will not be silent. And if they will not give us future, we will take it. This is Nepal. This is our story. And this is the truth the world needs to hear. This is Anzik Swaiti, and thank you for watching. And remember guys, stay fucking hard. Don't be scared of anyone, man. Fuck them. Fuck people. Fuck everybody. Fuck you.